What's going on, YouTube? Is Donnie B all day. So yesterday I was out at this reservoir and I brought with me my Smith & Wesson, whatever it's called, because I forgot. I just have so many EDCs that I forget what they're all called. But I went out, I had this thing with me all day, I got to use it, then I got home, I pulled out the old ferro rod, lit a fire. Great knife, good times. But today's a new day and I'm thinking, all right, well, I got to carry something different. So I was looking at all my EDCs and went, you know what I really want to carry is my Steel Will Plague Doctor. I have not gotten to this knife yet. Who knew? Everybody. So I thought today would be a good day to carry this knife, but I can't carry it without reviewing it first because I need to give you guys an honest review on a factory edge. So that is why I haven't been able to carry it for these months. I mean months since I've had this thing. I think I picked it up in November. That's right now, it's like April. So now you know, and for future people when you're watching this video, you'll get it. So the Plague Doctor, obviously the Plague Doctor is the most fitting knife I could bring you right now in the heat of this whole coronavirus thing. The Plague Doctor is absolutely fitting because what it was is, if you all remember those masks, everybody's seen them. It's a mask that covers your head. It's got like usually dark eyes and this long pointy nose, and the guy wore like a brimmed hat and a trench coat, and he walked around all cool looking with this big old Plague Doctor nose. I'm here to fix your plague. And that's what it was. The mask was a medical mask, so you don't catch the diseases of those you're helping and those you're working on. And that's what a Plague Doctor was. So it is very fitting that I bring you this knife, and you can see the top of the mask, the nose, right? So that's what it's supposed to look like, and I think it does a pretty good job. Let's get into this knife. Aside from, when you buy it, it does come with an additional pocket clip. The deep pocket clip on this is actually really nice too. You've got full size liners. Your spacer is G10. Ooh, and it's jimped all the way around, and it's actually really nice. So let's get into the specifications. The steel, on Steel Will, they do a great, not just a good, but a great D2 steel. Fan-freaking-tastic. The handle is G10. It is a black stonewash finish. That's why it looks like it's used. It's not, it's stonewash. So if you're thinking, oh, it looks like it's already been taken out. Nope. It does have a liner lock. The folded length is 5.8 inches. The full length is 9.6 inches. That's right. This is a big knife. It's a big knife. 9.6 inches. The blade length is just about 4 inches. It's 3.9. The thickness is 0.16. It's not a skinny knife, and it weighs 8.54 ounces. All right, so that is the specifications, and we really don't need to do much more talking about it because, well, that's it. All we really needed was dimensions. You could see it lined up next to the Smith & Wesson, which is a big fat knife, right? And you line this thing up next to it. Ooh, it dwarfs it. All right, so I'm going to have to hang up my Smith. Take this one out. Let's go take it out. So here's something I thought was funny. Somebody messaged me and told me that I sound like... got two birds battling right here. The dog's going crazy. They just came right down next to me. Literally right on top of this stump. And these two robins were just going at it. That's funny. But somebody told me that I'm talking different. They said, oh, you sound different, like you're talking different. And I said, no, I'm just whispering half the time now. So that's why I sound different. With this whole stupid virus thing, everything's shut down, like all the schools. So my daughters are home from school. And my girlfriend's on vacation right now. And with the girls home from school, they sleep late, right? I'm the only one that's up early every single day. And so because I'm up early, because I like to do my reviews in the morning, because during the day we generally go for hikes, or we're out doing. We're very, very busy people. We love being out. And like today, we're going to the great, famous Quabbin Reservoir. You can look it up, Quabbin Reservoir in Massachusetts. But that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to go to Quabbin and hang out and have a good time. But that's why, because I do my reviews in the morning, and I'm a very loud person generally, so I have to be quiet. That's why it sounds like I'm whispering. All right, nylon rope. Let's see how this edge do. Oh my goodness. Yep, is it sharp? I'd say so. That was just a simple push cut. Let's see. Wow. Wow. Hopefully they're starting to blow off in this little breeze here, but oh damn it, they're starting to blow off in this little breeze here. I don't know if I got the sun, but you could see all the hairs. Oh, damn, I'm not going to get that for you. But right there is my little patch. How sharp is it out of the box? It is shave sharp. All right, so now with a big handled lockback, obviously the balance is going to be to the rear. So let's see on a 4-foot drop if it turns at all, how the balancing point is. There's Roscoe. I see him. All right. And it actually, 4 feet away, dropped pretty damn good. So you'll notice we got a new stump today. The old stump is over there. I was cleaning up the yard and going through some of these old tree pieces, and that one right there is about 300 pounds. That one right there is about 150 pounds. And this stump right here is about 60 pounds, 70 pounds, somewhere in there. And I had 3 of these, one a little bit bigger. Carried them all myself. That's right, I did. I'm gonna bring them over here. But well, that was stupid. All right, so let's get to some playtime with this guy. Brought over all kinds of pieces while I was cleaning up the yard. Let's see. I don't know if I have enough blade to get a baton on a big fatty like this, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. I'm tangled up. Hey, look at that. It hammered straight into the tree. Yeah, right. How did that liner lock hold up? Oh, that doesn't work like that. You gotta do it like that. And everything held up good on the lock. A couple hard downward throws. Now with a, oh wow, that's great bite. With a liner lock, a lot of times what will happen is if you throw it, the impact will shift the lock and it will close on you. So the fact that that stays open makes me happy. All right, and I have to say, whew, the bite is great. It is a fully swedged blade, not sharpened, but swedged. So stabbing, fantastic. Overall grip on this thing, this giant choil isn't just a choil, but it's got like this great groove carved into it. Right hand, left hand, equal comfort. Very, very good. I really, really like this spine indention right here. It's almost like a spine choil. It is really good if you want to choke up on it. You can get the meat of your thumb right in there. Even on a side grip, you can get your fingers right in there. But it's great for putting your thumb here, and they intended for it because this area right here is jimped. And as far as comfort, you get enough grip on these scales to where even though they're flat and smooth, they're really, really nice in the hand. They stay there very well. It also does have a lanyard hole. Overall, the build itself, the build quality is really good. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Ooh. If I can keep these guys on, I might have to go reverse for control. But You can see these little curls are happening. These little curls are happening. Ooh. Ooh. I should probably try a little harder to keep them on. Oh, yeah. So it's not a survival knife. It's a pocket knife. But every knife you can survive with. So, am I going to be able to feather with it? Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll just put a whole little bunch right here. So, you need kindling for fire. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Let's see, processing. Here we go. Even if the wood is knotted a little bit, still gonna have no problem processing. No problem processing. It's got a really nice profile to it. So processing, things like that, just simple. I broke it. All right, we'll just take this part and carve it down. We'll just take this part and carve it down. So here we go. Ooh, doggy. Doggy. What's really good about this is if you're out there chasing possum and you get yourself a good meal. Well, good. Now I just saved a trip to the dentist. All right, so I think I got you guys. I'm trying to think of really what we can do to show this guy off because it's a really good blade. It's actually a really good blade. And balance. I think I got you guys in there. Now this is one hard piece of tree here. We're just gonna give it a couple. We're just gonna give it a couple of these. Now it's got a nice kick out here at the end, and with this jimped spacer, gives me a whole lot of control, and I do like that. All right, so it's a lockback. Obviously that means it's not designed for chopping, but I gotta say, the Plague Doctor, shit chops. So you can see right there, that does a pretty good job. I can stab without it closing on my hand, which is a relief because I'm not wearing gloves, obviously. Man, it's got really, really good bite. Hope I'm getting you guys in there. So thrusting is good, stabbing is good, slashing is really good. Woo! I mean, hold on a second. Let's yell at the dog. Hey, hey, get up here! What are you doing down there? All right, there's little dum dum. Now where's big dum dum? Let's find big dum dum. What are you doing? Get up here! Yeah, I don't know. I was just hanging out. I don't know what you're worried about. All right, come on, up here. All right, so I'm trying to think as I walk around. Hey, what can we do? What can we do to show this knife off? All right, well, I got a couple things here. Hide. All right. Can we use it as an emergency skinner? This soccer ball, this leather soccer ball seems to think so. It seems to think that I can do a pretty good job using it as a skinner. I think I could do a pretty good job with it as a skinner. Holy mackerel. Dead rabbit. Dead rabbit. Get over here. All right, so what do we know about the Plague Doctor, guys? What do we know about the Plague Doctor? This thing, well, besides the fact that it looks really cool, besides the fact that it's razor sharp, besides the fact that I could drop it and throw it into a big block of wood and have zero problems with it. Besides the fact that I could do a little chopping with it, I could baton with it, I could carve with it, I could cut with it, I could slash with it, I could stab with it. What else can you do with it? Well, we're kind of running out of options, but there's always one. All right. Now I don't have a target set up because I redid everything. So I'm gonna have to try, hold on, let me try and fix a target. Well, that might just do. That might just do. We'll see if I can get this thing around. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the plague doctor. And you can throw with it. All right, so that pretty much covers all the bases. The plague doctor, I have to say, is a very, very cool knife. This is going to be my carry today. This whole video was done just so I can take this out. That's it. That's the only reason. And I'm glad I did, because this thing, I liked it already. I mean, I really, really like this knife, and it just took me so long to get to it. But if you're looking for a big, full-size lockback that you want to put in your pocket, a nice folder, this thing right here is a great option. I know it retails for like 85 bucks, but remember, you don't always have to get things at retail. And even if it was to where you only had to get them at retail, I'll tell you what, this thing is definitely worth 85 bucks. This knife is a beast. So that's it for that one. I am going to have a little break fast and then go enjoy me some co-wobbing. So I'm Audi 2000, and I'm also Donnie B all day. And until next knife.